Hello and welcome to the office of Fusta 2005. Today we're going to be doing a 6-month review of the Titan XL by SecretLab. If you haven't checked out my unboxing and first impressions video, I will go ahead and link that down below. Once again, I am not sponsored by any company or product, and all of these views are my own, so if you like what you hear, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Alright, it's been a little over 6 months, probably about 7 months since I picked up this Titan XL from SecretLab, and I couldn't be happier with it. It's held up really well, no squeaks, no rattles. I've probably sat in it 8 hours a day for the past 7 months now. And yeah, it's a solid chair. I would highly recommend it to anybody looking for a SecretLab in general. I do have a couple of complaints which I'll go over in a few minutes, but overall this chair has done awesome for me, and it's, probably the perfect chair for me. So go ahead and check it out. I'll put the link down in the description of the newest version of this chair, which actually addresses a couple of my complaints. First of which, the pillow itself is just strapped on, so you can take the pillow off. There's just this strap here, and you just kind of put it over the top of the chair, kind of adjust it where you want it, and it does a pretty good job most of the time. After a while, if you've moved your head around, etc., you can eventually it'll just pop off. In the new version of the chair, which is, I think it's like the Titan XL 2022, they addressed this by making it magnetic. So there's like a magnet plate in there. You can adjust it where you want it, but it stays there with the magnet. I imagine, I obviously haven't checked it out myself. I don't have another $500 to spend to do a review, but I would imagine that if the magnets aren't powerful enough, then it could fall off. But haven't heard any of that so far. That's my first complaint. The second one is this being a big and tall chair. It's kind of depends on how wide your doors are, but it's a little hard to get in and out of a room. We have a home theater, if you've seen my other videos, and sometimes we need a couple extra chairs in there for people. It's not completely set up, so it's a little hard to get it out. My DX Racer was a lot thinner, which annoyed me anyway, but it was easier to get in and out of a door. This one kind of takes some finagling. You have to turn it sideways and get the feet aligned correctly so it's not hitting the door. Then you can get it in and out. So that's pretty much my only complaints. I mean, as far as adjustability, you got everything from the angle of your armrest to the elevation of the armrest. You can lock yourself into place. Something that I did find out that was pretty cool that I didn't notice before was that you can actually lean back and then lock the chair. So you can lean back a little bit in this position and you can lock the chair. So if you're watching a TV show or something, you're not up at a keyboard, you're just playing some games, whatever. Myself having some long legs, I'm still very much planted on the floor, and it's kind of comfortable in this position. But you just gotta lean back again, and you can actually lock it in. That's how you actually lock yourself into this position as well if you don't want to recline at all. But I like bouncing my legs and bouncing back and forth, so I usually have it free all the time. The piston itself still goes up and down very quietly, and no problems. I'm about 200 pounds myself, and I jump in and out of this chair multiple times a day. Like I said, 8 hours a day for the past 6-7 months, and 5 days a week, of course, because I work from home. So, but then again, I'm in here playing video games on the weekends anyway, so I got a few more hours on the weekends. And this chair is held up exceptionally well. The side soft touch kind of leatherette on the side that's not the actual leather. It is a dust collector, so you will get, if you eat in your chair and whatnot, there it is it will collect there. Easy way around that is just use a vacuum every once in a while. Just vacuum out the cracks and the soft touch leather, and it stays pretty clean. Easy wipe. Obviously, I got some. My kid came over here and sticky handprint on my armrest, which I haven't wiped off yet, but it's pretty easy to clean. Just take a wet washcloth or something and wipe it off. It'll come right off. So far, there's been no wrinkles, no tears. Yeah, everything is held up very well. All the mechanisms are very tight. No screws have popped out, anything like that. No squeaking. I haven't put any oil on this. My other chair, I don't remember how long it took, but we'll check it out after another 6-7 months here, and I'll update you after a year. But as far as I'm concerned, SecretLab is excellent quality. You may have various delays in shipping if you catch them at the wrong time, especially with the situation we have in the world right now. But overall, with shortages and stuff. But overall, I think in my experience, I got it in about. Said it was back ordered for like 6 weeks or something, and I got it in 2. So I think they just make a promise later into the future, and then everybody is excited when they get it sooner. So that's a plus. I can be down for that. So, but not much else to say. If you guys have any questions about anything that I didn't cover, or what I think of the new one, go ahead and throw it in the comments below, and we'll catch you on the next one.